That was quite the game, wasn't it? Started off strong with Terrence Shannon Jr. No one else wanted to do anything. Then, second half, Ohio State builds up a big lead. Illinois then wants to play defense, do what they have to do. Dane takes over. They get the win. Let us all agree that we hope that is the worst game they play for the rest of this season, because playing like this will send you home in the tournament real quick. Both teams 4 out of 15 from 3. That is identical. I'm happy that Illinois didn't get drunk off threes. You know, they were down by, 10, 11? It would have been easy for them to get drunk off threes, and then they would have lost the game. So I'm happy they didn't do that. That's a positive. A negative, free throw shooting. 21 out of 32, 65%. You're not going to win the tournament doing that. You have to be better than that. It's a free throw. You have to make it. All right, assists. 12 assists, 11 turnovers. Not too good, is it? You got to stop with the turnovers. You got to value the ball, but that's hard to do when you don't have a true point guard out there playing the majority of the minutes. Points in the paint, identical. Largest lead, 10 by Ohio State, 7 for Illinois. All right. Ty Rogers gave us 12 and 10. Fantastic. You get 12 and 10 from Ty Rogers, give him a hug. Beautiful. Quincy, who's that? If he plays like that in the tournament, we're going home. No points, 4 rebounds, 20 minutes. I mean, nothing. Hawkins was worthless also until the very end, when he started to play defense and he showed that he wanted to win. Gives us 7 and 7. But Coleman, he needs to go back to the way he was playing, where he was scoring. And tonight he looked confused. They wanted him to shoot threes. He wanted to go to the rim. At the end of the day, you're the player. If you don't believe you're going to make threes, don't shoot them. No matter what your coach says, no matter what the TV announcers say. If you, the individual, don't believe you're going to make threes tonight, then don't do it. Do what you believe in. We got to get Coleman going again if we're going to win the tournament. It's just that simple. Quincy and Coleman have to be going if we're going to win in the tournament. Marcus couldn't buy a bucket. He was missing layups. I mean, a rough night for him. Horrible night for him. Could not buy a bucket. Shannon Jr., 8 out of 20, 28 points, 3 rebounds. He did all he could do to keep us in the game. But with that said, you can't put him in that situation. You can't say, hey, Terrence, you got to do everything for us in the first half. Defense, offense, you got to do it all. And then the second half, do it again. No, that's too much. Too much. He needs help. Keep him fresh. Help him. Now we get to Dane. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 20 minutes. He gets a chance, and it pays off. I hope this shows Brad Underwood something, that Dane should play more. Get him involved. Get him going. I hope this shows him that he can do something. So, him and Terrence, MVP of the game. They're going to share that. Moriarty gets 1 minute. Harmon, we need something from him. 2 points, not going to get it done. Gibbs played 4 minutes. Goody played 9 minutes, had 3 points. His defense, very shaky. I think, in all honesty, Luke Goody's done at Illinois. When he's playing defense, other teams are just going at him. It's tough. You have to imagine being him. Imagine being the player that when you come into the game, the other team is going at you. That's not good. So I think Luke Goody will transfer. His defense is horrible. He can't guard anyone in the Big Ten. And offensively, he's not doing anything to, overcome that bad defense. So Luke Goody will transfer, but we'll talk about that when he does. But when Illinois was going at their best, when I was believing they could win the national championship, That was when Quincy was getting 10 rebounds, getting like 15 points, 12, 15 points. That was with Coleman, getting double-digit points. Marcus was getting around dang near 20. Shannon was being Shannon. And then Harmon was coming off the bench, giving us around 15. And then you take that and you add Dane, we got something. So if we're going to win a national championship, Harmon has to give us what he was giving us off the bench. Dane has to be given an opportunity and deliver like he did tonight. Ty Rodgers, continue to do what you did tonight. Quincy, this is it for you. Is this how you want to go out? You want to go out in the tournament scoring no points with 4 rebounds in 20 minutes? Quincy's got to dig down deep. You don't want to go out like that. Hawkins, if it wasn't for the end of the game, what an embarrassment it would have been for you. You don't want to go out like that. Come into the game, play at a certain level, and just play the whole game like that. This is it. There is no tomorrow. Marcus, you can't buy a bucket. That's not how you want to end yourself in the tournament. So the big things here are we're talking about players who this is it. This is it. You get in that tournament, you lose, you're going home. And as a senior, is that how you want to go out, by scoring no points or scoring 7? I don't think so. All right. I want this team to win a national championship, but they're going to have to play a lot better. Everybody's going to have to do their part. And once again, there was a time where Illinois was on a run where everyone was doing something positive. That's what we need again. We've already went for a stretch during the season doing it, so we know it's possible. The time is now. Go on a run starting next game for the end of the season where everyone is being positive, meaning they're scoring and rebounding and playing some defense. We can do it. We have done it. We just got to do it. So a win's a win. You'll take it. And then we'll see who we play next. So, yeah, leave your comments.